Well, I think we're back.
Are we though? Are we?
I don't know. I could very well be wrong.
No, we're back.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's what you'd say back in the old blizzy.
What?
I don't know. I hear you say that shit a lot.
No, I say glizzy.
Oh, my bad. Haha.
Used to be the word for a gun, but now it means a hot dog.
I don't understand how that change happens, but all right.
But it's provocative. It gets the people going.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm going at all.
All right, my guy. So it's just the two of us.
You and I.
And the cat.
Yeah, and the dog who's outside because he was a shithead last time.
Well, the cat's just chilling here.
Yeah, he normally does it. Of course, resting against my foot.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Because, if he's not touching me, then he's not alive.
That cat's got some separation anxiety.
Oh, he does.
He does not like when you leave.
No, and then when I come back, like when I record the solo episodes, I got to keep him locked away. Because if not, he'll just sit and meow the whole time.
Oh, he's a little cute boy.
Yeah. But, that's cats. I love him. He's a sweet boy.
Yeah. He's a little good boy.
He is.
Right, so what do we have on the docket this week?
Well, being we've been, we always watch nukes. And there's been a couple others as far as paranormal videos and kind of evidence videos and all that have gone around. Yeah. So I want to know, what's your take on most of the ones we see? Do you think they're real? Do you think they're fake? Do you think it's like a 50-50, 70-30?
I'll give it a 50-50. Yeah, I think it's like 50-50 if I'm being honest. Because a lot of those just look like CGI or like their buddies like wearing some kind of weird costume.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
A lot of them are just really fucking weird and like terrifying.
Like that one chick that, what was it? What was it? She had a house, she ended up moving and that shit followed her and you could see it like the lights go off and she's just chilling there and then all of a sudden you see like the black thing, like a black figure come up and go up the stairs and then like she goes and turn the lights on and then you see it like peer around.
Yeah.
But that one I definitely wouldn't consider just a friend.
Yeah.
And then there's, all the Japanese ones. There's some of them out there that are purposely done fake, but
I don't know, like some of them you can tell it's just really bad acting.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, did you see that? Or like they'll turn to like, they see like a figure and they'll turn around and then they'll wait like 10 seconds and they'll turn back around and it's like, it's gone. Like, well, of course, that's enough time for them to fucking duck out of frame.
Yeah, it's unfortunately incredibly easy to fake a lot of paranormal videos.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to the, walking around and like shit flying, cabinets opening. I mean, unless you walk up right after and are like pulling and yanking and showing that there's absolutely no fishing line or anything like that, it's hard to tell. That's one of the shitty things about paranormal is it can be easily faked.
Yeah, that's the fucking thing though. Like I don't very much care for like the cabinets opening, like whispering kind of videos. Like I want to see something. Like I want to see a figure or some shit. That's the terrifying stuff.
Or where you can hear the voices, but there's nothing fucking there, and there's no one that makes sense around.
Nah, I don't very much care for those ones. They're cool and all that, but I like the Japanese ghosts where it's like just a blue tortured face.
Yeah, I mean, you can find them, but full body apparitions are harder to find than, a legit EVP is.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, do you remember that video we saw a while back where it's like that guy's showing off his new apartment? He's like a Japanese dude showing off his new like apartment and shit. Mm-hmm. And the closet door starts opening. And then he just opens it all the way, and then you see like some white hands, like they're reaching on the floor, like trying to grab his legs.
Oh,
and they just pull back slowly, and then like he shifts the camera up, and there's like a fucking like a white face right there just staring at him all crazy.
Yeah, those are fucking
that
creepy.
one is by far my favorite.
I would have to go with, thinking about it, do you remember it was a pair that went to investigate like an old haunted house in Japan, and they had like a shrine room, and they would go and pray, and like when they walk in, they're walking past like a closet, and they're taking video of it, and you can see the 2 feet attached to legs, like blue legs fucking going up, and then they're going to walk into the shrine, and as he's walking, you can see something standing in the corner, and then as soon as he turns back, like a second later, it's just gone. Or that one today with the little kid and the fucking the hand.
Oh yeah, the little reflection pool.
Yeah, where they had the fucking baby hand coming out of there to try and like grab her, like get the kid, like, hey, come here, buddy.
The only thing that came into my fucking mind when I saw that was in Nacho Libre when he goes, Choco la mano. I would just fucking high-fived it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but do you remember the one where there's like, we bought this house and we heard like banging upstairs, like in the attic, and they pull the attic door down and the guy starts climbing and he's holding the camera. You just see something peek over real quick, then pop back. I was like, that's terrifying because that shit was like, it looked like crazy bent out of shape. Like its arms were all twisted and shit. I was like, I don't like that.
Yeah, there's been a couple that remind me of some shit you'd see in The Grudge, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, those are the terrifying ones.
But at the same time, it's like, you know, I can do apparitions, but are they people?
They might be, but I don't know. Do you ever think like any of those are just there to like trick you? Like they're not actually ghosts, like they're demons, but people like don't, like they're so naive they just think it's like a ghost?
I think it's very possible. It's definitely something that can happen.
Like, do you remember that dude that he was living like in a fucking apartment, and all he had was like a futon bed and a table and his Xbox, and then the thing kept waking him up like in the middle of the night by like throwing shit around, like making sounds, and then he'd wake up and start drinking and shit.
Oh yeah, the alcoholic dude.
Yeah, he's like, my life's spiraling apart and it's just getting worse.
And then he moved to that chick's house and it followed him there. Yeah.
See, I think that's more of a demon than a ghost.
Yeah, he's. Hey, can you not? Sorry, my cat was trying to climb up onto my chair while I'm just chilling here.
He's a good boy. Him's just a boy.
But that one. I mean, that one, yeah, you could see all the shit move around, the shit fly off the walls. Like, he wouldn't even be near it, and shit would just be being tossed at him and over him. And
We'll be back after a quick break.
Are you a huge cunt?
Us too. Wait, can we even say cunt?
Of course! It's empowering these days. Cunt, 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 cunt. I'm Ange Ballastone, aka the drag queen, That Girl Gina.
And I'm Mike Fales, just a normal gay guy, I guess?
And we're the hosts of The Big Cunty Couch.
A gorgeous new talk show podcast where we invite queers and peers to sit, bitch, and be fierce on a huge-ass couch.
While we gab about all things gay.
So come get cozy.
And cunty.
With us. We're panned for platforms, so find us anywhere online and get listening, sweetie.
Or watching.
Or both.
Otherwise, why the hell am I in full drag?
And we'll see you on the big... Oh, wait. I thought we were going to say that together.
No. On the Big Cunty Couch. Mwah.
Yeah, see, like, those ones I'm more inclined to believe, because this dude, like, his life looked like he got fucking wrecked. Like, you can even see it in his face from, like, all the drinking, where his eyes started, like, getting sunken in and shit. Like, see, that's what I think is more like a demon than a ghost.
yeah, I mean, when it comes to paranormal videos, I trust, like, that's one of the few TikTok ones I've seen where I'm like, okay, that's real.
Yeah.
I really, just because of the kind of platform TikTok is, I don't really trust anything coming from there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, like, when we do our investigations, a lot of time it's nothing that you catch there, it's shit that you see after, whether it be noticing in pictures or listening to recordings. Like I have that 14-hour fucking warehouse recording, and we've already heard a ton of shit in like the first 30, like 40 minutes.
Yeah, like when we went to go do the St. Luke's investigation this last time.
Yeah.
I was taking a bunch of pictures and like videos and shit. And it wasn't until after we left that we started realizing that there's a lot more shit in there than we had originally thought. Because originally we had caught in that room where that lady shot herself. We caught, like, I took a picture, like, by the mirror by the door.
Yeah.
And there was, like, that shirt dress thing, like, in the corner, and nobody was around me. Like, you guys were, like, in the other rooms.
Yeah, and we looked at other similar pictures, and, I mean, none of us were wearing anything similar to what that outfit or piece of fabric was.
And then, what was the other one? Oh, that when I took a picture from one room to the other, and it was, like, that fucking, like, white glare, like, all, like, fucking, it was, like, almost to the top of the doorway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that went, like, from the wall all the way to, like, the glare on the door. Was like, there's no way that that's a fucking, like, glare off the paint or something like that. Because it's all connected. No. You would have been, like, off. It's, like a straight thing. And then in one of the videos where I'm doing a walkthrough, there's, in one of the bathrooms, you can see for, like, a split second, like, I have to, like, really watch, like, slow down to see it. But in the window, I pan through, and then I look at the other, like, where the shower's at and across the hall. And I turn back, and then for, like, a split second, you can see somebody's face at the top of the fucking, the window. And, like, it's away from the street, so there's nobody fucking walking around at this time.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's to get that kind of fucking, like, close, you have to be, like, right up in the fucking window. You have to be, like, 6'7" to reach that fucking window.
Well, I mean, that or the recordings, like in the closet when we were doing the spirit box, as well as just regular silence, you could hear like voices and answers, and it's pretty crazy, which we do have in that episode. I left kind of everything that had some sort of weird shit kind of in there.
I was a little disappointed that when we went back up the stairs, we didn't catch anything that time.
Yeah, and that could have been, I mean, multiple different things. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know, that place is still a mystery to me. We still need to get into that downstairs.
Yeah, so like with a lot of places that there will be stuff, but sometimes you'll be disappointed, like I just said.
And I mean, other times we could go to a place, people say it's haunted, and it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, that can happen.
Why do you think that a lot of people, like in the ghost hunting game, do that? Well, they'll go somewhere, they don't find anything, they just try to fucking forge whatever they find?
Some, yes. More of the legitimate ones, which seem to be far and few between these days. You know, if there's nothing there, then it's disproven, plain and simple.
Yeah, so you're saying more like the amateur ones are just going with, like, heart fucking set on finding something, and if they don't, they're just gonna fucking fake whatever they find.
That, or they're gonna want to find something so much that they'll think they found shit, just trick of the mind, but they don't.
Yeah.
Because you gotta go in there. You can't go into any investigation thinking, oh, I'm gonna find something. Oh, I better find something. Oh, if I don't find anything, because then your mind's gonna want to play tricks on you, where if you go in, okay, well, let's see what happens, your mind's not gonna play the tricks on you, and you're gonna be able to hear and see more clearly.
You have to be dead center. You can't be going in, I'm gonna disprove this, or I'm gonna go and I'm gonna prove this. You have to, like, for us, at least, well, I'm like speaking for me, I like going in just open-minded. Like, if we catch something, we catch something. If not, we don't. And I mean, 9 out of 10 times we found shit.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, it's the best way to think about it, you know?
Yeah, we can't just go in like every little fucking bump is like a ghost. Like, you have to be able to fucking disprove something if you have to, and then prove it if you don't.
Well, and that's where, too, a lot of times, depending on, like, if that was an unoccupied area, it would have been easier, because we could have heard something and been like, okay, well, where did we hear it from? Okay, this is the area. So you look at everything, you make some noises on a recording, you listen back and see if you can debunk it or not.
Yeah, with like that one, I thought the noises were a little bit more probable to be something not in the realm of where we are, because that whole hallway was cleared out. Nobody
Yeah.
was staying in that whole wing.
Yeah,
Nobody was staying there. Everything was taken away so they can fix up the rooms.
Yeah, renovating and all that
But
stuff.
with like the stairs, I could be like, okay, there might be somebody underneath us or that. But we also went at a time where there wasn't anybody. All the residents were in their rooms.
Yeah,
We ran
sleeping.
into maybe like 1 or 2 residents, but that was like early on before we started investigating.
Yeah.
But also that dog's pretty cute though. The one that they have there.
Oh yeah, that dog's
And Rio?
freaking adorable. Is that Rio?
I think so. Next time if we go to investigate, we have to take him with us. Follow us,
Right.
dog.
Come on, pup.
Yeah.
No, we gotta find a way into that basement though.
I
There's
don't
got
think
to be
we're
a
ever going
fucking
to,
way.
my guy. If I'm being honest, I don't think we're ever gonna find a way in, because we searched the perimeters, we searched the room.
Well, we haven't searched the areas where they have like the gates up and like for the maintenance people to get in.
Yeah.
So there could be access there. We
If
just
I'm
don't
being
see
honest, I think they carpeted up the only way in.
it. We need to cut through that floor. St. Luke's, come on, let's build a trap door. We'll help.
I'm positive that they're not gonna let us cut through that floor. Because my whole theory was that the carpet, like where the doorways are, you know how they put like the metal like plating so they can close the doors?
Yeah.
My main theory is that if we unscrew that and pull it up, we'll find the opening to where the carpet is, and we'll just have to kind of do that for all the doors to kind of like move the carpet up. But that was kind of disproven, because the doorway, if you've heard any of their podcasts, I've talked about how when you walk through that hallway, like everything's like cement, and then like wood, but like you can feel the wood kind of like bending under your feet.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's not thick wood. That's got to be like some kind of fucking plywood that they just put up there to block like what I assume was the opening originally. And because if you think about it, our ongoing theory is that's where they cremated the people during like the bronchitis, like the outbreak that they had back in the day.
Was it that or tuberculosis?
Sorry, it was tuberculosis. Because you can't get them cremated. People who die with tuberculosis can't be cremated in a fucking just a regular crematorium. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
You would have to have like some kind of on-site. So that's our ongoing theory, is that that's what's in the basement, is the oven, and they probably have some records or some shit of everything going down, because you have to have some form of secret tunnel to get them there. But do you think the entrance would be in one of the rooms?
I don't know. I mean, you think there would be an outdoor entrance for moving people around without them being seen, or yes, one that's hidden somewhere.
Yeah. Because the other ongoing theory is there's 2 houses like near that property that used to belong to the church, the fucking elderly home, but they're not that far off in the distance. So we're thinking maybe there's some kind of fucking hatch that goes through there, that leads there, that was like cemented off or walled off or something. And the only way to really find out is to talk to somebody that's there, that lives there. But
all I know is with the flashlight and the shit you can see down there, there's shit down there.
Yeah.
And it's intriguing.
There's something there. We just don't know what it is. We can't really get like a gauge of what it is.
But if we could find a crematorium, I would gladly leave a recorder down there and, go do a session somewhere else and leave one down there and just see what we caught.
Or those fucking recorder pins.
No, I do the good recorder. Not this one, but the other one that we had before. I'd put that one down there to get
yeah,
sounds.
I'm talking about if we ever find a way in, but I'm saying just from the little hole that's there,
Mm-hmm.
we can buy one of those fucking little recording pins, put it on a string, and just take it down.
Honestly, I think that if I could find a way to secure it to something,
Yeah.
and we were to hang it down through there, we'd be able to hear shit. I
Yeah.
just wouldn't want to make it where we drop it down and can't get it back.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't really want to risk it.
I mean, we could always... I have another one over there that's just kind of a spare. If we lost it, I wouldn't really give a shit.
All right, maybe that one.
So might have to do that and see if we could get it down there and just leave it for, even a night or until the batteries fucking run out.
Yeah.
Then come back and listen to it. I mean, yes, it's gonna catch shit, so it'd have to be just at night. because it's going to catch shit during the day, whatever, the tenants and all that are saying, or the residents.
Yeah.
So if we did it at night, then it'd just be bare minimum the employees and, of course, anything else. But we'd only want 1 or 2 people knowing that it's going to be there.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. I think that's like the big fucking downside of like the paranormal thing, because I feel like that's when like we tell somebody like, oh yeah, like I have a paranormal investigation company, all that, people just like, oh, you're crazy. Like, we're not crazy. Like, it's just that the like, not even the fandom, just like the whole group association with that is just like a bunch of like teenagers going, oh, I'm ghost hunting, I found this, and be like, it's clearly a fucking car from outside just driving by.
Yeah.
And that's where you get kind of like the negative connotations of like doing what we do, is that a lot of people will be like, oh, it's silly, it's like, it's ghost hunting, you're not gonna find anything. I'd be like, sometimes we don't. Like, I'm not gonna fucking put up a front and be like, sometimes we don't we find something every time. Like, no, we don't. If we get lucky, we get lucky. If not, then it is what it is. Just proving some place isn't fucking haunted. Like, we did a whole, hour, 30-minute fucking recording session at my lady's dad's house.
Yeah.
And for a major part of that, we weren't really catching stuff. We were just like, oh, okay, we're just going to talk here. But towards the end, it was like, we heard like that steady kind of like thumping.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, we went back and we heard like the steady thumping on the recording.
And then the fucking big ass bang.
Yep, on the table where we were at, which is fucking crazy because...
Yeah, that was terrifying.
Yeah, we're sitting... That was like as close as I ever want to be to a fucking other paranormal experience.
Like I said, my cousin, the one time we went, the whole bed was shaking while we were on it, and then he got scratched in the back. Fucking Daddy Fat Sacks got scratched too.
Yeah, did.
So that's why, I would still like to do the Hotel Congress Room. Mm-hmm. And then the 22nd Street Antique Mall, just because they say, like, customers, when you're looking, customers are the ones that have said they've noticed shit. Yes, workers have too, but the prominent ones are the customers saying weird shit's happened. Yeah. So.
You know where I want to try? That abandoned fucking little town, like right on the way up to Pine Top. We were going to go investigate that one time we went up there. And you had to come back down early, so we didn't get the chance to.
Oh, yeah, sick kid.
Like the outposts and all that shit. Because it's not going to be haunted, but I think it'd just be fun to go investigate.
I mean, you honestly never know, man. You never know what you can find. I mean, think about it. They say that everything that we can think of has been done or is a thing. So, like, where does Hills Have Eyes come from? Where does Wrong Turn come from?
I'm pretty sure those are all from real events.
So it's like, you never know what you can find out there. You never know who died or what, if there is a demonic presence out there for whatever reason. Like, you just never know.
Yeah.
You could go to a place thinking it's not haunted and it be one of the most paranormally active spots out there. Or you can go to a supposed to be super paranormal or paranormally active spot
and not find anything.
Yep.
Yeah, but I think that's just it's a good way of thinking of it, just going with an open mind. Don't expect to find anything, but also don't fucking go straight up like, I hate this, I'm not gonna find shit. Just fucking go along for the ride. Yeah. Because, I mean, that's what I do. I like to go and I like to investigate and all that. And I like going in with an open mind. Like, I won't be... Like, I'm not going to be swayed until I have, like, some form of actual proof. Like, if it's a bump or two, I'm not going to be like, oh, fuck, it's a ghost. I'd be like, okay, so maybe there's something here. We can check back the recording later on. But, yeah, dude, St. Luke's was no joke.
No, and I still want to go back there, but I want to hit these other places first. Yeah. I would like to check out maybe somewhere in Benson or Tombstone. Yeah, that'd be cool. And then that one that Daddy Fat Sacks was talking about, that big-ass hotel, I think it's like I think he said like a 4-hour drive from here.
I mean, I'd be game for that. But, yeah, it's just... That's pretty much it for this episode, right?
Yeah, let us know what you think. Like I said, those are future investigations coming. It's just trying to get them set up isn't the easiest thing out there, but we'll get working on it, and those will be here in the future.
Yeah, buddy. All right, guys. Well, till next time, I'll be seeing you later.